Yo, what's up YouTube? What's going on today? Welcome back to the channel. So, Boruto episode 278 dropped and we got some interesting information. That's right, we have a new Kara member. Now, this member is an elder Kara member. And it's a guy who looks like he's from Dragon Ball Z. I knew there was something suspect from this guy since the beginning. Bro, they detailed him so much. Like, look at the man's eyebrows, yo. How you gonna tell me that guy's not a main character? This guy was sus from the beginning. So now it makes sense. If you look at all the episodes carefully, this guy was scheming everything. Especially this episode itself. When Super Saiyan 3 here goes and picks a scroll up. Once he picks a scroll up, they put inside a little test that's called pressure and has all sorts of saw type of puzzles in it. Where you got spikes from the ceilings, you got the saws coming out, you got all that sort of stuff. So him picking that up, he knew somebody was gonna die and he wanted to see how that situation would turn out because him being a part of the outer car members who are doing experiments on people who are car to train, they want to see how far they can push people. And him being a part of the human experiments, he knows there's a way out at all times. And if you think about it, it makes sense though. He was trying to kill this guy to secure a spot. If he secured that spot, he knew he was blessed. But Boruto came through with it and they ended up smashing the floor with the girl from the rock village. So this guy is the new Kara member. I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting something. I was wondering who was behind that rat this whole time, but it makes sense that this guy could have been possibly working alongside the rat. Because since the first episode, I called it and I'm like, yo, look at all the characters who are animated properly. The ones who are animated properly are the MCs. Like Batta, for example. They detailed the shit out of her right in the beginning and I knew she was gonna come handy later. So it was kind of expected there was that elder Kara member. But overall, looking at this episode was fire. It kept me intrigued. I was interested in what was going on this whole time and you could actually feel a little bit of pressure from who was gonna die next. I knew Boruto was gonna figure it out, but I liked the suspense they were building up. And then for the end of the episode, for them to reveal the elder Kara member, that was really good. And even the director himself tweeted that this episode was gonna have some special information. So now with this Kara member being revealed, what is next? Now, since there are 2 more scrolls left, I think there are 2 more challenges and most likely 2 more episodes of this Squid Game arc in Boruto. After this small little arc is done, the bigger arc begins with this guy coming out and maybe fighting Boruto and the whole squad. Because if you look at it now, Sarada, Kawaki are running over to the scene to find Boruto while Mitsuki's already there looking at the area. So once they all get out, it might be Team 7 along with those people who survived the test that fight against Super Saiyan 3 here. And it's also possible this arc from here starts the code Actuation arc, with Super Saiyan 3 escaping at the end. Once he escapes, maybe Boruto and them all go tracking him down. And at this moment, it's possible that all the people who survived, like Batta, Yatsume, and all them, they join Boruto to end up finding this person, since they want to get revenge on him for conducting these experiments on them. But some things I want to talk about real quick. Now, I did notice that this businessman here, whose name I've forgotten, he has some sort of bottle and a picture of his family in that suitcase. So that's why he was protecting that suitcase with all his life. So I think his idea is that he wants to take that bottle and maybe trade it in, or he wants to deliver that bottle for money in return so he could save his family or something like that. Then you have Batta, the rock girl who I was talking about earlier. I think her and Boruto are going to start becoming buddy-buddy, because if you look at it now, her and Boruto's relationship is slowly developing here, and her telling Boruto that Super Saiyan 3 here is suspect, it makes it look like she might be working alongside Yatsume with Boruto. So I like how these guys are starting to become friends now. But then we have these 2 guys here. They are kind of suspect. This guy belongs to a prison, which he has the markings, and I low-key feel like this guy could possibly be an outer Kara member as well because of the way his tattoos are shaped. It could be possible that this man and Super Saiyan 3 are actually working together. But then this guy here is suspect still because we don't know much about him yet, so I think he's probably gonna die next. But what got me was this guy slashed Super Saiyan 3, this guy took the damage, and boom, he walks out like it's nobody's problem. So that's how you know Super Saiyan 3 is gonna be strong. This guy's gonna be OP as fuck. I hope he is though. I want to see a fight with him and Boruto. But it makes me question on how this guy knows Konohamaru. Could it be possible that this guy was actually a spy inside a hidden leaf village? I think that is a possibility, because they did say that there are members of Kara in and out of the villages. And remember when Kashin Koji was staying in the village, there was some outer Kara members helping him there. So like this guy might be somebody close to Konohamaru, and he's purposely close to Konohamaru so he can have intel on him. So this guy is a bit suspect, alright? So I'm liking the way these episodes are going. I like the story so far, and I think the code Actuation is coming soon. Because if these guys are connected to the human experimentations that Shikamaru was talking about in chapter 69 and all, then it can make sense that these people are reporting to the people who are in Code's hideout that he's hiding up north in. So let's see how that all plays out. So if you're watching the Boruto anime, I recommend watching this arc. This arc is intriguing. This arc is really good. I like every moment of it. So let's see what happens next episode. I think Boruto and them are going to confront him by the middle to the end of next episode, and maybe the last scroll will be done fighting this guy. So that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come.